What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Okay, guys and girls, so in today's video I'll be breaking down a cool strategy that you can use in boom 1000 and crash 1000. Okay, so this is the 5 minute time frame. Remember, guys, if you find any value in this video, make sure to like, because I want the YouTube algorithm to push out my videos to more people. Okay, so the more people can actually find this type of content. Okay, and please don't forget to join the second channel. The link will be in the description, and also join the free Telegram group where I give out free systems in EAs. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first indicator we're gonna need is our Ichimoku King Ohio. Now you need to make sure that your parameters like this. The Tenkan Sen should be 6, Kaiden Sen 10, Senko Span B 52. Now you don't fill it in, okay? And the style should be like this: Tenkan Sen 2 pixel blue, Kaiden Sen 2 pixel red, up Kuma 1 pixel white, down Kuma 1 pixel white, Chico Span 2 pixel white. Okay, so this is how your chart is gonna look like. Okay, now I know you guys can see how the Ichimoku is currently looking like. For example, it looks like there's pieces missing, but when you zoom it in, you can see it looks fine, because you guys can see that we have these white lines that is still visible, but don't worry about that. It's supposed to look like that, okay? And our second indicator that we're gonna need is our RSI, okay? So this is how a chart is gonna look like, right? But you can use a strategy on its own, right? For example, as you guys can see that we have Ichimoku over here, right? Let me just zoom out. And when I draw a trend line like this, right? Okay. Now know that we only need 2 touches to draw a trend line, right? Let me just show you guys something. This is our first touch, okay? And this is our second touch. So that means our trend line is confirmed. And when you guys can see over here, right, you did a breakout over here, okay? Now what you want to do is, when a breakout occur, first candles, you take entry, second candle, third candle, then you're out of the market. And the reason why I'm saying that you should scalp is because on the 1 minute time frame, if you take 3 5 minute time frame candles, right, that's 15 1 minute time frame candles, okay? So you guys see the difference. So let me just go to 22nd of August, right? And you guys can see how many candles you could have taken over here. Look at it. Now imagine taking 15 candles every time. But I prefer only taking 2 candles because it's a scalping strategy. Let me just go back to the 5 minute time frame. Okay guys, so the second indicator that we're gonna need is our moving average. Now the parameters should be like this. The period should be 35, sub-zero, method smoothed, apply to close, styles 2 pixel purple. Okay, so this is how your chart is going to look like. Remember that this is not for the 1 minute time frame, okay? This is only for the 5 minute time frame, right? So check this out. Look at the moving average at the bottom, right? This is going to be your first confirmation. I repeat, this is going to be your first confirmation. Okay, so what you want to do is, when you use a strategy, you want to look at the bottom, okay? Now this is our moving average, 35, okay? Now you want to check if it doesn't move. Zoom out the chart completely first before looking for your confirmation. So as you can see, the moving average over here, right, it doesn't move. So basically what this means is that's our first confirmation that we are about to get ready for entry. So once you're done with that, okay, you want to look at the Ichimoku, right? And as soon as you see a crossover, okay, so you guys can see that we had a crossover over here, right? The red one, the blue one crosses the red one, okay? Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Over here, we had a crossover, right? A crossover was here. Now, what you want to do is, immediately when you see something like this, okay, you want to take out a trend line and draw a trend line and wait for the breakout, okay? So the first confirmation is going to be a moving average, then your crossover, then your trend line. So immediately when it breaks out of the trend line, you take a sell, okay? Now let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, the moving average over here was moving, right? So that entry is invalid. Okay, we need to look for a level where the moving average hasn't moved. For example, you guys can see that the moving average didn't move over here, okay? So what you want to do is, after you see that, you want to zoom in the chart, okay? And now you're looking for a crossover. right? So you guys can see the where the crossover over here, okay? This is where a crossover had occurred, okay? This is where a crossover had occurred. Check it out. The moving average isn't moving. Where is it now? Okay. That is where a crossover had occurred. So once you see the crossover, okay, you want to take out the trend line and just draw a little trend line like this. Okay. And look what happened. We had our moving average at the bottom that didn't move. We had a crossover, our second confirmation. Our third confirmation is our trend line. Okay. Look at the breakout. 1, 2 candles. Then you're out of the market. That's 10 candles that you can catch every time. And when it comes to Chris 1000, you just have to do the same thing, right? For example, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you can see, the moving average was at the 10 level, right? But we couldn't have drawn a trend line over there. So this entry, you don't take entries like this. Okay, but when we zoom in, you could have drawn a trend line from this point. Okay. But before you draw a trend line, wait for the crossover. So you don't take entries like this, right? Rather, take entries where you can see that the crossover had occurred perfectly, right? For example, what I'm talking about is, let me just show you guys. You can see that the moving average is at the 10 level, okay? Now what you want to do is you want to look for your second confirmation, which is your crossover, right? Now this is our crossover over here. Okay, let me just remove the box, rectangle. Okay, that's our crossover, right? So that's your second confirmation, first confirmation, second confirmation. And once you're done with that, what you're supposed to do, you take out a trend line, okay? And draw a trend line like that. And the reason why I'm drawing my trend line like that is because I have 2 touches, okay? Matter of fact, I have 3 touches. This is my first one. Why is it doing this? I don't understand. No, I don't want to delete the trend line. I'll just go back. I'll just go back. Remove this one. Okay. This is our first touch over there, right? Okay. Our second touch is over there. Okay, let me just zoom in so you guys can see. Second touch was over there. First touch was over there. And look what happened. Even almost at a third touch. Okay, there was no third touch, right? And now the breakout had occurred, right? We already knew that this was going to happen because we already had a crossover. The moving average was already showing our first confirmation, second confirmation, third confirmation. Your entry, 1, 2 candles, then you're out. So that is how you use the strategy. It's very simple. Make sure to practice it before using it. And don't forget to join the second channel where I break down free systems and EAs. And don't forget to join the Telegram group where I'm giving out all of this free systems and EAs. Okay, so let me just show you guys the last entry I'm talking about. Look at this. The moving average over here wasn't moving, okay? Now we wait for a crossover. Here's our crossover, okay? Look at this. And then we draw a trend line. Okay, this thing is playing around, but you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at it. The crossover just occurred, and look at it, what happened. 1, 2 candles, then you're out of the market. So this is a scalping strategy. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to join the second channels, right? The Telegram group and the YouTube channel. Thank you. And comment down below. And don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you.